It's 4 p.m. already. Take us through the day's developments.
Well, yes, of course, the polling has stopped, and from 5th, there will be a voting. I'm joined with BJP MLA Kadam, sir. Importantly, the allegation that has been made by the BJP. Now, the Congress MLAs, whether it is Prithviraj Chauhan or Ashok Chauhan, they have been saying that the allegation that has been made by BJP is not valid. It's just they are trying to distract the people because, as you have complained to the returning officer, yet the vote of whether it is Jitendra Award or Yashomati Thakur, that has been considered.
See, basically, one thing we need to understand. There is a CCTV camera. There is a video camera of Election Commission. And whereas there are absolutely recorded clips which has to be investigated, and where you can clearly see that Mr. Award and Mrs. Yashomati Thakur, both are honorable cabinet ministers, and they have shown their ballot paper to the other members. And what rule says? Rule says if any member, if he shows his ballot paper to any other member, in that case, in that scenario, their vote will be invalid. So it's a very simple logic. And as far as their allegation about Mr. Mungatiwar, Mr. Bavan, he was there as a polling agent. He did not touch at all. That footage is also there. Just because of politicizing issue, they have blaming. This is absolutely ludicrous. We do not accept this. And we'll fight. We'll fight to the election officer. If he gives justice to us, it's okay.
So if he
does not give justice to us, then we are compelled to go to the honorable court.
So this means as the vote you have been saying that it was invalid, that has been considered by the returning officer. So now you'll be going to the court?
See, if I don't know what election commission said just now because I just came out, but if election officer does not give us a justice, because there are several members, they have seen Mr. Award's vote and Mr. Yashomati Thakur's ballot paper, and which is absolutely not as per the law. So we are compelled to go to the court.
So my last question to you, as you were there present in the house and specifically now the voters has been stopped. The result will come out after 5 p.m. So still, now what are the chances for the BJP to win the third seat? How confident the BJP is?
There are 2 points which I would like to categorically mention here. Point number 1 is, we have seen in 1998 there was the Rajya Sabha election which was held here. After that, there was a tradition that all the parties come together, they sit together and find an amicable solution. Why this year that tradition has broken? What is the reason? Who is responsible for that? The arrogance of this government, arrogance of Shiv Sena, Congress and NCP, that is the main reason for this. And our 3 candidates will definitely win the election. Just few hours, you wait for few hours and 2-3 hours.
This was BJP MLA Kadam, who is very much confident about that BJP also in this Rajya Sabha election win the 3 seats as well. Yes.
Well, thank you very much, Alicia, for getting us the latest details from Mumbai. Now, how confident are both the parties in the state of Haryana? For more on this, let me bring in my colleague Amandeep, who's joining us. Amandeep, what was very interesting is that in the lead up to the Rajya Sabha polls, both BJP-JJP alliance and the Congress party indulged in resort politics. Both had to ensure that they protect their flock. But the fact of the matter is that it's going to be a keenly contested elections in the state of Haryana. What's the situation like?